And, of course, the guy that introduced me to Big Shot, but I already knew him, Static Jack.
Yeah, what up?
So, Static Jack, can you take a couple questions while I shoot some links to a couple homies?
Yeah, not a problem. So we can kick everything off. Alright, well, so, there's a particular song in your repertoire, Big Shot, that I personally know it, and I know the backstory behind it, but I'm pretty sure that the rest of your fans and the rest of our listeners would be very interested in to hear this. Of course, this song is called Cold Blooded.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell us the reasons as to how that song not only one got its title, but how you came up with it in the first place?
Well, man, this leads back to my having the goal to go ahead and fit towards Tech 9 when he came through Rapid City and had the Lost Cities tour. I went and bought a VIP ticket and, just thought I could spit towards the motherfucker that I respected and, he heard me out or whatever. But it came to a point where I was just trying to spit into everybody, and when it finally came down to Tech 9, his security was trying to pull me away from him, but Tech 9 kind of waved him off me because he had already heard from Chris that I was cold-blooded. So that was pretty much the beginning of that, man. I was fucking killer with the flow, so he gave me a chance and heard me out, and it ended up moving into opening for Tech a few times here in Rapid City and getting to the tour part of Canada during the Something Else tour.
There you go.
And, of course, Static Jack would ask about a song I don't have pulled over. Fucker. So what was the name of that song again? Because I'm going to go grab it, because now I have to play it.
Cold-Blooded.
Cold-Blooded? Alright. Static Jack, hit him with how he got his name.
You ready?
I'll ask. So, Big Shot. How did you become Big Shot? How'd you get that name?
Well, it started, on fat, so it kind of led to me being called Biggie. So, when I was trying to rap and be a rapper, and, you got to kind of have a name, and I was always running around yelling Tech 9 and shit, so I just kind of knew that I wanted something with 2 syllables that I could kind of, always say, and, I don't know, just kind of being a big shot, sometimes it's looked at as being considered, but it's also looked at as, kind of being on the top of your game, so it kind of meshed together well.
I'm looking at your phone number. I did not realize that you live in Pennsylvania, too.
No, I live in South Dakota.
South Dakota? You guys got the same phone number starting out, 605.
The 605? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. It's definitely a middle of nowhere kind of area for people to be thinking, music's summer fun, but definitely, it kind of gives you a leg up as far as trying to make a name for yourself, as far as talent goes, there is a lot of talent around here, but as far as the crowd is concerned, there's not a lot of people that dig what we do out here. We do it pretty well.
Ain't that the truth?
So, Static Jack, how did you hear about Big Shot?
Well, I got a cough again. I'm still trying to kick this fucking pneumonia that I got.
I just got over it, man. Shit was nasty. 2 weeks.
Yeah, it is. But, basically the way that me and Big Shot ended up getting introduced was, my little homie, Phil Zolid, my little brother, was basically searching around trying to network with a bunch of other South Dakota artists, and he ended up coming across an artist. One of the other artists in Twisted Minds, or Gifted Minds. God, I keep getting that mixed up anymore. But those two ended up getting in together, and come to find out that Spilla himself, I'm not even sure if he still calls himself that every now and then.
Would you call him?
I've had a couple of people, myself included, call himself Spilla. I know he doesn't actually go by that, but
I was gonna say, does he live in Florida?
But met up with him outside of Pizza Hut one night, and no, it wasn't even Pizza Hut. What fucking gas station is that? It's out on the northeast side of Rapid City. It's right out by the highway.
Dodge Valley.
Yeah.
Hey, homie. He may want to change his name. I know a rapper that I promote that goes by Spilla. He got his name copyrighted.
It's a funny nickname that I've called him every now and then. That's not actually his name.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
His actual rap name is Bourbon Trick.
Nice. I'll have to check him out.
Yeah, he's fucking killing me. He definitely inspires me to do this shit.
So where are you from?
That cold-blooded text you just now.
Went through him, and then Frozal met Big Shot through him, and then we went up there. And was it that day, or was it the day after that we had recorded Monster? Or I meant Tornado.
I was going to say, I think it was Tornado was the first track we did. Definitely a little rough flying rubbing at the first beginnings and stuff, but it was definitely a jump-off point for us, man. I started killing tracks ever since then. Especially because I was good, that little kid has grown immensely since the beginning, what he's doing.
Sorry about that, I was zoning out. Where did you grow up? Go ahead and give us a little bit about your background. What high school did you go to?
I actually didn't go to high school, man. I dropped out in the 9th grade. I actually fucking grew up here in South Dakota. I was born in Las Vegas, Nevada. And I definitely I went to a job corps, man, trying to be a writer. So I always kind of had that pyro in me. That led to me kind of mix that a little bit up in my music. Started out with my first album called Barrett the Larson.
How old's the little one? I hear a little one in the background.
Oh, that's not me.
That's me. He's being an ass.
Congrats again, homie. What is he, 2 months now?
Dude, he's 4 years old.
4? I thought you just had another one for some reason.
No. Oh, God, no.
Don't curse you, right? I got 4, man. I know how it is.
Swear to God, dude, if I find out that somebody out there is pregnant, I'm going to come hunt your ass down and skin your balls.
Aw, man. I'm just going to be quiet. But anyways, let's get back to the interview. Let's go to a song. I'm kind of behind here, so I'm kind of trying to promote a little bit and start up the interview. All right, let's play Clownin'. Good fucking song right here. Tell us about that one, homie.
That one's actually got my homie Rich Bama and my other homie Just Stone, and Jeremy Nuts Just Stone to be exact. But yeah, it's definitely some John Ram shit, man. It's something where we put together a little bit of, so really what we do. I made the beat for that one, I believe, and yeah, it was just kind of wrapped up in the Sunday. I actually took a while to get back to actually mixing, mastering, or whatever, doing that thing to make it sound good, but I definitely, pulled it off the back burner and that shit came off first.
And we'll be back after this, homie. And we are back on Underground Wicked Radio, interviewing Big Shot. I got to give a shout out to Juggalo Book. Juggalo Facebook is back, homies. JuggaloBook.com. Go check it out. I'm staff there. I've been promoting the shit out of that, putting them on my flyers. Alright, Big Shot.
Yeah.
So, who were your influences to do the style of music that you do?
Oh, man, that's easy, dude. I love everything from Bone Thugs to Do or Die to, of course, Tech Nine. Chris Calico is a huge influence on me. Twisted. You know, I don't know, it's all across the board. I like anything that comes with some dope lyrical material and delivery. And, I mean, I'm a sucker for some good-ass singing, too. So, yeah.
That's awesome. I'm surprised you didn't say ICP like every other artist.
Man, honestly, like, I love Violent J a lot, man, the way that he fucking does his affliction in his voice, and the way he story tells. Like, that was one of my, favorites out of ICP, and then Fuck the Fuck Off came out, dude, and Shaggy blew my fucking mind.
Shaggy's the shit, man. Mad respect for him. Even though he picked on me during my fucking radio drop the whole time. Good shit, though. He did a sick drop after. He picked on me for a little while. So
I heard they were going to do the Wizard of the Hood during this next fucking gathering, dude. I've never really been to a gathering yet, and that's kind of like making me want to fucking go, for sure, dude.
Dude, go. Definitely go. If you do find Juggalo News tent, I'll be camped out there. Yeah. Camped out there. There we go. My mind's saying it quicker than I am talking. I hate when that shit happens. So, Big Shot, what albums did you grow up listening to that were your favorite?
Oh, man. Let's see here. I'm definitely going to say Dr. Dre killed it with Chronic 2001. I know everybody loves the Chronic, but Chronic 2001 was my shit. And I want to say fucking Warren G was probably like one of the first real rap records that I had, man. I don't remember what the name was, but it had the Regulators on it and all that shit. Fucking ill fucking sounds, man. Let's see, beyond that, definitely the start of the Juggalo shit, it came to Noriko, Robot, man. Definitely Deca Brothers and my shit. And even in the Twisted, man, fucking, I like their solo albums as well, man. The Most Tasteless, or not the Most Tasteless, the Chainsmoker and fucking Fatso, dude. This shit was fucking dope.
I gotta give a shout out to Juggalo News again. For everyone tuned in, go over to juggalonews.net. Like their page while you're there. Scroll down to the Underground Wicked Radio pick. Click on it. Get in the lounge. Chat with us. There's about 4 or 5 people over there right now. And we're going to cut over to another song. Let's play Wait, actually, we got some new ones he wanted me to play. Let's play Jackpot.
Nice.
Go ahead and tell us about that song, homie.
That one's got my homie Rich Stammer on it as well. It was actually produced by the homie Chuck Dizzle from Norfolk, Virginia. He was one of the people that I fucking toured Canada with Tech Nine. Yeah. Was part of the Six Side. Definitely came out there with me.
We're back after this. I'm pulling over Cold Blooded right now. The one he was talking about earlier. We'll get that over into rotation. We should be back.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop.
And we are back on Underground Wicked Radio. I got the song they were talking about earlier, Cold Blooded. We're going to hold off on that. We're going to get a couple more questions in. Static Jack, why don't you take a question?
Alright, so in the spirit of having randomness as a part of kind of what we do as hip-hop artists, if somebody was to ever come to your house with, let's say, a bright pink egg that had a lightning bolt on it and a miniature hamster with a blue unicorn horn patched out of it, what would you name it?
Is this 2 separate objects?
No, the egg hatches with the hamster that has the unicorn horn on it. What would you name him?
And he's blue?
He looks like a normal hamster, except for he has a bright neon blue unicorn horn coming out.
Oh, he has a blue horn on him. Let's see here. Man, I don't know. A New Day kind of fucking comes to mind with this whole unicorn talk. I might have to go with Kingston. I think Kingston would be tight.
You know?
You all set? Sorry, I'm promoting again. I got some people that are downloading the app. So,
the work of a DJ is never done.
Oh my God, you guys have no idea. I can't even keep up with my radio now. I never imagined any of this. Okay, so, is this your passion, or is it just a hobby that you're doing for your music right now? And what drives you to do your music?
I want to say it's definitely a passion. It's something that I do every day. It's not something that I just kind of like, can do. So I kind of happen to have time on the weekends to spit a few bars for friends and shit. I mean, it started out with writing in notebooks and just kind of sitting whenever, people be sitting back and getting high and shit. But, I mean, honestly, I do this shit to relieve stress, man, and definitely to fucking help people through bullshit situations. It kind of came from after losing my mom back in 2004. I never really did music before then, man, but it's something that fucking helped me through life. And if I can help another motherfucker, like, choose to stay on this planet for another couple of days, man, I did my job.
That's good shit. Have you ever had a fan come to you and tell you that your song, like emotion... How the hell do I put that? Static Jack, help me out.
Have you ever had a fan come to you and tell you that either that one of your songs emotionally saved them, saved their life, or helped them through a period of their life they otherwise didn't think they could make it through?
Well put. I was trying to say that, but,
Definitely. I've had a few people that, like, don't even like rap, man, at all. Like, dig my music, and, like, I just give them a CD, and this was back in, I want to say, like, 2010, whenever I handed them the CD, they listened to the whole thing, obviously, but at the end, like, that's where we usually put our kind of, I guess you would call them softer songs. We had this song called Shadows on the Wall, man, that for some reason, people dug that track a lot, man, and they were telling me how they never even pulled the fucking CD out of their car for like 3-4 fucking months. And then come to like Facebook, networking times, I ran across a few people who tried to do the collabs and stuff, and this slow dude that hit me up after a couple of verses they had got from me, and he was talking to me like about how his mom was feeling like he was a piece of shit, and his girl fucking left him and took the kid, and he was in a really low spot, and he didn't have nobody else talking back to him. So like, I mean, I definitely immediately picked up, like, without even a fucking thought. Like, I don't even want to say this cat's name, but it led to me making a song over the situation where he ended up, I guess, like an hour after we had talked, hanging himself in his fucking garage, dude. And,
wow.
Like, from that, like, I mean, even though I tried to keep this motherfucker from, going over that edge, dude, and I couldn't because he was obviously already over the edge that he wanted to, but he was just trying to reach out and let a motherfucker know that he gave a fuck. I actually made this song called Sweet Suicide in his memory, man. I put it up on his wall, and I remember his mom fucking telling me to take it down and to erase it, and it was calling me a piece of shit because I was kind of telling her how, like, I perceive this fucking situation to be, man. But as far as, like, touching people, that's definitely goal number one, man.
It is almost time for Easy 606 Hot Seat. He just texted me. He's almost ready. Hurry up. Leave the peanut butter GIF alone, and he needs to change his. How do I put that? Is it Static Jack Depends? Oh wait, no.
Oh Jesus Christ!
It's I think it's Jack Depends Static Free Adult Diapers. You gotta hear that commercial. Made by DJ Snickers.
You see the shit they put me through?
That's funny.
Big Shot. Is there any way you can tune in? I'll play that shit for you.
Let me see here. I'm sure it's on that page there. I'll log in here real quick.
Let me know when you're tuned in. I'll play it for you. Let me find this shit. While we're doing that, I'm going to ask a question. So, homie, do you have your own songs in your playlist as your favorite?
No.
No, that's not good.
I mean,
Alright.
I listen to it all the time, so it's kind of like, you know, when I want to listen to something else, I automatically put my shit on.
Gotcha, yeah, so you've listened to it too
I've
much.
been digging riffs and shit. Actually, I got you all right now. Do you have your own songs in your playlist?
I hear it in the background. I'm finding it now for you. Why don't we cut over? Let me play a couple of our commercials on Underground Wicked Radio so he understands when we talk about one of my DJs, DJ Mama's Boy's got a commercial, Static Jack's got a commercial, I have a commercial, and then my host, Easy606, has a commercial, and one of my other DJs, Illusionist, has his cereal commercial. So let's cut over, play a couple commercials for him so he can see how we are on Underground Wicked Radio. We shall be back. And we are live on Underground Wicked Radio. So, you guys know what time it is. We're a little late, but fuck it. We can run over. I don't care. I don't have an interview at 9. So, here it comes. You guys know what this sound means. It is time for Easy 606 Hot Seat. Time to make the artist sweat a little bit. Time to get to know the artist a little bit better. So, here we go. Easy 606. It's all yours, homie.
All right, man. First and foremost, I want to apologize for my tardiness. I was running a little bit behind tonight, but hey, I'm here and we're ready to rock. So, you ready to do this?
Sure. All good, man. People got to get snacks. I know what it is.
Hey, you know what it is, man. Fat boys got to have some snacks, man.
I know it.
So, basically what I do here is I just get to know the artist a little bit, just bullshit with them, and ask some more unconventional questions that are not your average interview questions. So, basically, we all know that the game is very flooded right now with a lot of fucking people that are trying to be musicians.
So, trying to be.
Yeah, people are trying to be. And it seems like every show I go to or I perform at, man, I get a handful of demos and stuff like that. So basically what I'm trying to ask you is, out of all the new people coming up, all the people that's been out there a minute grinding, why should the people check you out?
I think honestly, because I don't have that asshole tendency with me. I'm always pretty humble whenever it comes to people meeting me. You know, and I think as far as talent goes, just speaking for yourself, man, always put a fucking CD in nobody's hand unless they see you perform.
That's what's up, man. That's a dope answer. I think the first time somebody ever asked me that question, basically I handed them the CD and said, there you go. That's the answer. You know what I'm saying? You check this out, and then you can ask me that question again. You know, so I'm sure you've been to a show, or you've been on a show, and you've heard an artist, and they sounded super dope on the album, but when you go see them live, they sound completely horrible.
Yeah.
So what do you think's more important, having a really dope sounding project or having a really dope live performance?
I don't think you can really choose either one, man. I think if you have a dope live performance, obviously you're gonna have a dope project come with it. It might not be candy quality, but it'll definitely be something that you can tell was not slacked on. You know what I mean? But as far as spitting in the booth and then trying to take it to the stage and you can't really hang with it, that obviously, is due to not having practiced it. Or, just not having your backup man hype you right. So maybe something wrong with the sound. You can blame it on anything you want. So you always got to be professional when you're up there with the microphone in your hand.
That's very true, very true. So what are your current thoughts on the state of hip-hop? Like, everybody says that hip-hop's dead and, that basically the mainstream has completely killed off hip-hop. What's your thoughts on that?
I don't think that you can take any art form and kill it. I think it's been through time where, there's good and there's bad in every genre. Just like there is with, like television. If there's, comedy, whether it's a stupid one or whether it's thought out. You know what I mean? Like, as far as hip-hop or rap goes, definitely, that's not the only one that's suffering as far as music goes on mainstream radio. It's not just, bullshit that gets to people, but it's kind of where you look, man. Are you just sitting all day on the radio? Are you actually, faithfully looking for something great? Because there's good shit out there, man, but not all of it gets played.
Yeah. Have you got a chance to, are you a Psychopathic fan?
Hell yeah.
Have you got a chance to check out that new Casket Factory yet?
Yeah. I just checked out the video that they put out, man. I haven't actually been able to go cop the CD or nothing. I actually have some buddies from the other side of the state, Black Mask Armada. They're going to be doing some, I think, 5 or 6 dates with Blaze and the wrestling to that Casket Factory tour, man. Pretty excited for them.
Yeah. We could be talking about that, the gangster one.
The one where there isn't a school there, man. I think so. I think that's the one I was talking about.
I think it's something gangster, like Am I Gangster or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a dope video. That was a dope track though, man. And all three killed it.
Right. I was going to say, I was a little iffy on Lex, but he definitely held his own on that track with RLC Blaze for sure.
I mean, from what Paul Monoxide has said on a lot of social media shit, man, is that if people would just hold up for a little bit and give him a little bit of time, that they're really going to be impressed by what he's done.
Yeah.
So, I'm just kind of holding on. He seems like everything I'm hearing is getting better and better, so I'm waiting to see what that project's going to sound like.
Plus, you can't think that Twisty would make their own label and then choose shitty artists to put on it.
Yeah, they obviously seen something in the guy.
Right.
So has your career led you to meet any interesting people that stood out to you?
What's that?
Has your career led you to meet any really interesting people that stood out to you?
Yeah, actually, Static Jack would be one of them, man. Honestly, locally, there's probably, I would say 9, 10, 11, acts or rappers around here that I dig and personally would endorse, but I feel like even abroad and through social media meeting motherfuckers, there's a ton of motherfuckers that are holding it down for the underground and definitely for music in general. So I have faith that rap isn't dead, hip hop's not dead. Yeah. So shout out a few people, man. Honestly, through my travels, I guess Mr. Licks, he would be definitely one of the motherfuckers that kind of co-signed on me, and that led to me touring with Jack 9 a little bit up there in Canada, and fuck, other motherfuckers that was involved with that whole Sick Side movement for the little time that it was taking place, from Hurricane, from Kansas City, from fucking Playboy the Beast, and now he's doing his murder music with Chopper Click and all kinds of motherfuckers, dude. And shit, he's brain sick, man. Ridiculous. Fucking ISO, all the motherfuckers doing their thing, man.
Good homie right there. Playboy the Beast. California.
Yeah.
Smoking that California bud.
Colorado, bro.
Colorado?
Yeah.
I thought he was in Cali.
No, he's in Colorado.
He's in Colorado.
Oh, no shit.
Actually, just moved back to Colorado.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you move from Cali?
No, and speaking of Cali, though, Sevademic, man, he's kind of been a ghost for the past couple years in my life, but for sure. That motherfucker is something that, you know, as far as like building my quality and shit, and fucking kind of not really giving a shit what other people are doing and just kind of focusing on your own projects, that motherfucker definitely inspired that in me, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Oh man, yeah, I just forgot the question. The other question I was going to ask, I just came up with something and I dropped it. Let's see. We'll go ahead. Let's hit a current event. Something that's been buzzing on the internet. What do you think about this whole Bruce Jenner, Caitlyn Jenner thing, man? How they named him the Glamour Magazine Woman of the Year?
Like, I don't know too much about that shit, but I don't know. I guess I heard something like he ain't even got his I guess followed through all the way. He ain't even got his knocked out or nothing like that. So it's like, how can you be Woman of the Year if you ain't even turn your motherfucking hot dog into a ho-ho, and then, you know, just fucking up, man.
Yeah, you telling me what type of fucked up person remember doing there? So they're gonna say this dude is like supposed to be the role model for all these young women.
I mean, I understand, like, you know, trying to be a voice for transsexuals or something like that. It's like, dude, you really not giving them a good voice, man. You kind of just being another Kardashian, dog.
Exactly. Oh, it's just fucked up, man. Never in my life would I ever like that guy being, you know, a big Olympic athlete and shit like that. Never in my life would I ever expect that dude to turn into a bitch.
No.
What are some of your earlier influences, man? I don't know if they've already asked you this or.
Oh yeah, they kind of asked me that for sure. Like Bone Thugs and Do or Die, man. Like when I listen to those motherfuckers, like even Busta Rhymes too, man. Fucking, it was always on some fast, choppy shit. It was like I could kind of understand what it was, but it wasn't really until like Tech Nine where the clarity came into it, and I was like, damn, man, like. So like it kind of, honestly, when I started creating my shit and doing the whole fast spitting, like, I don't know, I don't try to fucking like too much all the way through now. I try to like mathematically add my shit up, but you know, I definitely try to keep it clear, because as far as fucking chopping goes, man, it has to have that clarity on it. You can't be fucking mumbling all over the place.
So yeah, are you much of a NWA fan?
Hell yeah. Fuck, dude, Straight Outta Compton was definitely the fucking feels for me, man.
Did you check it out?
I'm sure everybody saw that shit, too, but I'm saying, as far as fucking Dr. Dre, man, like, that was definitely one of the earlier influences in my life, man, as far as fucking creation of the beats and instrumentals and shit. Definitely, you know, giving a voice to motherfuckers that naturally wouldn't have that. They had to take that fucking spot, and they fucking shot when they did it.
Yeah, no, if y'all haven't checked out that movie, it comes out on DVD and Blu-ray tomorrow.
Yeah.
So go out there and grab that tomorrow if y'all haven't seen it yet, man, because it's a dope-ass movie. Probably one of my top 3 of last year.
Yeah.
That came out in 2015. Let's see, let's get you the money and we'll call it a wrap on this. Give me your top 5 dead or alive. No particular order, man. Just top 5. It could be rap, it could be rock, whatever you want it to be.
Shit, let him go through the father, man. I want to say honestly, like as far as like making money and doing their own thing and open up their own lanes, man. Like I don't necessarily like put them as far as like the talent and shit goes, but SPM and Master P have to be fucking some of the top shit for that shit. Just as far as fucking making their own lane and not really having to have all these motherfuckers in you know doing features on their CDs to make this fucking money, man. But as far as like artists and fucking whether it be rock or rap, dude, I would definitely have to say, I mean, Linkin gets a lot of hate. Linkin Park definitely gets, a nod from me, man, because the motherfuckers definitely did what they did well, man. Definitely Tech Nine's up there in my book. I would have to say, as far as the singer from Strange, man, Chris Calico, dude, he's a motherfucking monster as far as that shit goes. Let's see here. Slipknot, those motherfuckers kill shit for me. Fucking Mudvayne, Nancy. Shit, I'm gonna have to fucking try to split a fifth on here. Fuck this hard, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Do or Die, man. Those motherfuckers are definitely from my childhood, dude. From the fucking the top and still shit.
Yeah, I'm a big Do or Die guy myself, man, and I actually reached out to Johnny P several years ago because one of my dudes had did a track with Bulo. And I reached out to Johnny P. I'm like, man, you were like the voice of my childhood, bro. Like, I'm just trying to anything I can get you on. And he gave me his personal phone number, man, and told me to get up with him. But, like, that's definitely something that I'm going to do before it's all over, man.
Yeah. Motherfuckers got a voice on him that day.
Yeah, I just want to hear that hook. I just want to hear that, do you want to ride?
Jesus.
Yeah. In the backseat of getting chapter that do you back. That shit.
That's one of my favorite. I'm a Alpha and Omega album is one of my favorites. So Heads and Tails was dope too.
Heads and Tails, dude. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man.
Alright, Snickers, man, we can conclude that little hot seat, man. I got to know the homie pretty good. I like some of the answers I heard.
We're going to cut over to a song, and then we're going to come back, do a couple more questions. I can't really ask him for a radio drop. He did one already. I'm going to get that done, edit in some stuff, and get his songs in the rotation. Let's play Boss. Go ahead and tell us about that, homie. You there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought I lost you for a minute. Go ahead and tell us about the song Boss.
Boss. That actually was a song that I just got done recording on Friday, man, with me and my homie Tut. I've been sitting on that beat for a while now, and I've been just kind of like, I had a verse and a hook ready, but I couldn't really find nobody else that I had thought fit the fucking format for it, man. But that motherfucker came and killed it for me, dude. Definitely a fucking track, and it's definitely on that big shot shit.
I got to shout out a homie before we hop over to the song. Robert Irish. I hope I'm saying that right. IRISH. What do you think, Easy? Is that right? You know me and my fucking names.
Yeah, Irish sounds right.
Okay, so Robert Irish, thank you for tuning in, homie. I believe he's an artist we're going to have on the radio for an interview next month. Bloodstep got a hold of me. He can only get on for 15 minutes, so we're going to ask a couple questions. Definitely get a radio drop for his songs to get into rotation. He's got songs with Razakel, Kid Crusher, all kinds of freaking people. Hep C. So, we'll be back after the song, Boss, by Big Shot. Whoop whoop. And we are back on the Underground Wicked Radio. Corey, Static Jack depends. I know this is your homie, so guess what, homie? Why don't you ask the red question? Go for it. Is he there? Did he vanish? Static Jack. Call him Static Jack. Are you there? I think he ran away.
I think he left when we were doing the hot seat.
That son of a gun. Nope, he's still there. He's there. He's just got it muted. He's like, fuck you and your red question. Alright, I'll ask it. Fuck it. So, by the way, we've got the owner of Juggalo Book tuned in. He's in chat. I don't know if I'm going to say this right, but I'm going to try saying his name. A-Dirt is his name for chat and Juggalo Book. Again, homies, go check it out. Juggalo Book is back. Fuck Facebook. Juggalo Book is a hell of a lot fucking better. So, onto that. I guess it won't let me unmute. Yeah, of course, Static Jack. Because we believe that one. I'm just fucking with you, homie. Oh, now he's trying to call me. So, hold up. I'll call him back. And when people call me, my computer rings, my cell phone rings, and fucking Google Hangouts rings, and my phone just died. But that's probably a good thing. Okay. Let's call him back.
In the life of DJ Snickers.
Oh man, you guys have no fucking idea.
DJ Snickers.
A-Dirt knows. Yes, we're gonna ask the red question. He knows.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. So, homie, we didn't ask it. It's all yours. Take the red question.
So, homie, any point in time while you were getting down with a chick, have you on purpose or accidentally ever gotten your red wings, as in licked up the red tomato sauce in between your legs?
No.
Absolutely, that's a lie.
The Red Wing. I was like, yeah, you gotta explain it. I know what the fucking Red Wings are.
Oh, Jesus. It's not the hockey team, dude. We had fucking Dilemma on, and he thought we were asking him a game question. It was great. I can't wait to get him back on, pick on him about that.
Then she ketchuped all over the bed.
So you haven't earned your Red Wings. You know what's fucked up? I'm going to have to pick on you about this now, because DJ Mama's Boy's mother earned her Red Wings.
Oh. Like a champ.
Dude, he's like, why don't you ask my mom that question? So I did, and I was like, oh, fuck, are you kidding me? Yes, Bubbles, in in Underground Wicked Radio chat, there's two types of Red Wings. You can either eat that shit out, or just give it to her while she's on the period.
Yeah.
So have you earned either one?
Nope.
Dude, I'm telling you, it feels like silk. Try that shit out.
This is strawberry milk right here.
Man, you'd be surprised. That's all I'm going to say. Just do it in the shower. It washes off a lot easier. Trust me. You don't want to wake up in the morning with that shit all over you, because then it smells like your shit died. But anyways,
Sticky. Sticky.
Back to the last couple of questions. Big Shot. Big Shot. Did you enjoy your interview on Underground Wicked Radio, and would you come back?
Hell yeah. This is a fun little Monday. Fuck it.
Anytime, homie. Anytime you got anything you want to drop or promote, let me know, and we'll definitely get you on.
Word.
Stay tuned. Oh, wait, hold up. Well, yeah, I'll shout it out. Stay tuned. Bloodstep is getting on at 10 for only about a 15-20 minutes. He had to work. Other than that, Big Shot. Do some shout-outs, homie.
Yeah, man, I just want to give a shout-out to everybody local in Rapid City 605. Jerry Les Just Stoner, Rich Banner, Verbal Tricks, Adverse, MC Sick, Frosolid, Static Jack, fucking Link DZ, Speedy Dakota South, everybody doing this locally, man. I love y'all motherfuckers.
Did you say 605?
Oh, I love you too, Big Shot.
Yes, he did.
You know, non-homo way.
He's from the 605.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You almost cool then, man. You almost cool.
Yeah.
One more number, man. We will have it.
I know it, man. I actually know a motherfucker drive-by from Canada. He's repping 604, so I feel you on that one more number thing.
Oh, yeah.
Easy 606 is 606. 606 is 606.
Yeah.
Well, no shit. Fucking Snickers band.
Hey, man, you never know. People could be saying, like, 606 for something else. I mean, it just doesn't click for some people. So, for those of those people out there, I did have to say it, you know.
For those listening in Poland, Snickers will definitely help you out.
We do have those adult diapers again. Come on, pre-order that shit.
Yeah, Jesus.
Pre-order that shit. Jack Depends static-free adult diapers.
Brought to you by Dutchie.
We also got
I'm just never going to hear the end of those.
Now that Big Shot heard it, you're fucked now, man.
Oh,
God. We also got the DJ Snickers Pee-wee condoms for the little guys.
Oh, God, here we go. A new commercial coming up. All right, everyone stay tuned. We're going to have Bloodstep on for a little bit. We'll be back at 10. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.